Hello, lads. It's time for more buzzing. Let's get straight down to it. Let's do this. Let's do the job. Fuck yeah. This time we're gonna finish the second easy level on normal difficulty. Whoa. It's loud. Alright. Press starter. I gotta adjust the volume for my thingies. What's the weather today, Mrs. GPT? I mean... Where is she? Is she gonna talk or what?
South Australia right now is 43 degrees with a clear sky. Basically, the sun is trying to delete you.
Fuck yeah.
Stay inside, drink water, and do not touch metal.
Oh, that's true. Alright. And what else was I gonna do? My personal mixer. Where's my mixer? There it is. That's the game audio. This should turn off. Okay, we're good. Not here. Down here. It's off, right? Good. Alright, let's get bussin'. This way. Shut up. Let's do it. Let me do my job. Minimize this. God, having shader glass always on top. Ugh, okay. 14 stops, 11 Ks. I can't balance everything for myself until I get the engine sound going. Should be just about right. Alright, let's remember how to play. I played yesterday, we'll be right. That's about right. Good. Oh, that's not the brakes. Sorry, passengers. There we go. Forgot the keys for some reason. I might be getting retarded. Maybe I am. Maybe I am retarded, yes. I really should fix the analog input, but it seems to be working for me. I'll just keep it till it... As long as it's working for me, it's okay. Fuck, just as I go to drink coffee, man. Oh, sorry if someone's behind me. These lights are fast, man. I'm not sure how Japan works. I think the lights cycle a lot, but... Yeah. I think that's how they go usually. Because it's such a tight urban area. I'm not sure. I gotta give you credit. The traffic flows a lot better than it would if it wasn't done well. You know, Jakarta is probably similar population and traffic's just a grinding standstill. Japan makes it work. Barely. Japan's like right on the limit of how many people you can have driving cars before it just gridlocks. Got the announcement. My stick is too sensitive, man. I should play with it more. I've heard it makes it less sensitive. Let's go. Alright. We're not fucking up this time. Unless we're gonna be speeding. We'll be speeding, probably. These signs are... Whoa, sorry guys. These signs are in Japanese. Maybe it was like that back in the late 90s. Yeah, I feel like they might have made some small changes. Fucking hell, man. Let me drink my coffee. Oh, the announcements. Gotta remember. This is like never-ending pit stops. Every time, man. man. It gets me every time. Alright, we're nailing this so far. We're way ahead of schedule. I don't think it matters for this game. I mean, in real life, all you'd do is you'd go take a break. You just sit in your bus for 5 minutes. Tends to happen sometimes if your bus is running hell early. Alright, are we about to go on the highway? I don't think we've done the tricky bit with the parking space area. I think that's coming up yet. Oops, sorry guys. Turns out I'm a shit driver. You don't lose much points for doing that though. It's not a huge deal. Maybe if you get like full analog, if I double the analog, maybe you can hear them screaming in the back if you do that a lot. That'd be so funny. Man, I really wish we could look around. I didn't do shit, fuck you. I'm a good bus driver, shut up. I'm doing better today, I'm smoother. Yeah, I think it was because I was over the line. What the fuck do they want me to do, guys? I mean, if the game was realistic, you wouldn't get penalised for dick. So, you know, it's a game. No, I can't drink my coffee. Fucking yeah, you just jam the accelerator down until you start moving, then you release it. Look at that, I even did a clean turn there. It stops indicating. I find that a bit annoying. I want control of the indicators. Yeah, it's hot today, but we got aircon, so it's basically irrelevant. But I did go out to grab something to eat, and yeah, fried myself. Just riding out in a shirt, fucking getting crispy in like 5 minutes. My eyeballs were fucking drying out. What? Scared the passengers. Alright, whatever. I'm speeding? That's bad. So far, so chill. Welcome aboard, lads. The Schmoove Express. Let's go. So yeah, gotta be conservative on the yellows. It's not like that really in Japan, but hey, it's a game. It's alright. You know, that's the whole point of the game, to be good. Oh man, every time I'm sitting at the red and I'm like, oh, I've got time for a coffee. And then, yeah, that was my fault, bro. Totally. Yeah, it was all my fault. That was all my fault, guys. Great. No, motorcyclist's worst nightmare. get a reward for being fast, or do we? Is it better to be bang on time?
近畿乗車券の当日券も車内でも販売しております。どうぞご利用ください。次は船の科学館駅前でございます。
Most of the red lights are like 5 seconds. Not enough time to grab coffee. So, I don't get it, like, do we have to stop at every stop? It'd be interesting if you could, like, skip a stop if there was no one there. Or no one wanted to get off. But I don't know. I don't know if Japan buses even work like that. Alright, now we begin on the highway soon. Just such a damn chill game, man. I better do it after the crossing. I think it's generally not a good idea to cross lanes while near a crossing or over intersections. It's a good general rule. I think it's a law, I'm not sure. I'm spitting, guys. I thought we were here already. We need good points before we get onto the highway, because that's frustrating, that experience. I ran a program to normalize this music. It doesn't seem to be perfect. It's better though. Just to adjust the amplitude to the same level for everything, and also it does like a noise analysis. But when I applied equalization, normalization, it wasn't very good. You could feel the volume going up and down. So. Although actually, then after changing it, then I realized I had normalization on my VLC set up, so maybe that was what was fucking it. They need to make it a lot more mild, man. You can hear the volume going up and down. Oh, come on, guys. Yeah, the rule is when it's yellow, you should stop when it's safe to stop. That's generally the rule everywhere. But that's not the practicality of the situation. And it's definitely not the practicality in Japan. Although, to be fair, because there's so many traffic lights everywhere, you don't gain too much from zooming around. Although you do on the highways between the cities, so. But within the cities, generally the expectation is you just go with the flow of traffic and you'll get there at always the same time, because all the traffic lights will box you off anyway. That's it. Plot development happening? I don't know. I did test this. Forgot to shut my fucking door. Brilliant, what a start. All these small things are gonna add up, man, to a big fail. I tested the playlist on VLC and it seemed fine, but it does seem there's still some very slight volume variance, but it's better than it was, so whatever. Can't be perfect. You dick face. Alright, here we go. I need to actually do things properly here, or I'm in trouble. I think they have like inner city arteries, which have actually pretty slow speed limits. They're not quite like the expressways which go between cities. Yeah, the amount of engineering they do is insane. You deduct me, I'll fucking kill you, buddy. Oh, you did a clean one that time. I think it's just, I'm speeding. I think it just goes based on if you're cutting someone off or not. If you change lanes while someone's next to you. Makes sense, I guess. They're struggling, boys. I gotta get those points back. Fuck. I can't forget the announcement. That's critical. You get the announcements, you can recover points. Do buses get cruise control? You'd think they would, but I doubt it. It'd be a nice convenience feature. Oh, Jesus. My points. I gotta watch that speedo like a hawk. All I gotta do is not speed. It's harder in video games than in real life. Driving is harder in video games than in real life. I believe that. Even racing, you just have a feel for the car. I think even a lot of racers say that. And I think a lot of people that fly aircraft say that it's actually harder in the simulation because you're getting no body feedback. Yeah. I know, I believe it's true for cars at least. Do I get fucked for this? No? Okay. Yeah. You know, I mean, if you want to drive like a really polite person, you just indicate until there's a gap. And just wait, as long as it takes. We are so in the shit, guys. I need to get on the right, that's right. Yet, but soon we want to be on the right lane. Oh wait, no, it tells you here. It tells you on the ground the destination, I think. If you know Japanese. And that's how you know what lane you're supposed to be in. That was speeding, I guess. Okay. Lots of small mistakes add up. Let's try again. Keep going until we got it. I reckon this time is the time that we get it. How much music do I have? I think I got 2 hours of music. So it will be good for a while. Or was it 3 hours? I can't remember. I think it's 2 hours. Look like they're about to gun it, and then they slam the brakes right at the end. It's funny. Yeah, these old games, they generally didn't have more than a few cars on the road at a time. These days, in the modern era, you could probably have like full stimulation, like literally like thousands of cars on the roads if you wanted to. That would be madness. Imagine a driving game where you're actually backed up in traffic for more than one cycle. Madness. Has it been done before? Does anyone care? I don't know. It looks like these guys wait here until it goes yellow and then they go. But that seems a bit stupid, doesn't it? When you can just go now. Full. Doing good. I should grab my drink while we're braking. That's probably the best way to go. If you tap it aggressively, you get going. That's what you gotta do. You gotta just jam it, tap it aggressively, and you'll get your shit going. Without jerking the passengers too much. Seems like, I don't know how Japanese buses work, but you'd think the passengers would be like everywhere else where you press a button to get off. Don't know. I haven't noticed any of that. Oh, there was a delay there. Don't get it. Maybe I'll try just... Jesus, guys. Maybe I'll just try jabbing it and then see how that goes. I'll try it next time. If I can remember. Need to sit up straight. Whoa, not speeding. We have to get this, man. If I go 90 minutes without getting this fucking level, I'm gonna kill someone. Better to be over the line than to hit a car though, isn't it? We did that alright. Did pretty good there. At least they drive on the left, that's always nice. I forget where they drove in Vietnam. Can't remember if it was left or right. I feel like it was right. Didn't really matter. For reals. Pretty common sight to see people going against traffic. On the side of the road at least. On scooters. If they needed to go back the other way, they'd just go in the gutter and drive along the gutter against traffic. Normal thing, apparently. It was good though, thrilling experience. Wouldn't be so thrilling if I got killed, for sure. For real, for real. And they give you like just a cheap-ass helmet too. And scooters don't need full motorbike helmets, I don't think. If you're only going up to 80, you don't need quite as big of a helmet, I don't think. But that's just my speculation. A lot of motorcyclists have sticks up their ass, especially the ones on Reddit. They're like, nah man, you can't spend $100 on a helmet, it's not going to do anything for you, bro. You need to spend $1,000 on a helmet. It's like, bro, it's a helmet. It's designed to protect your head. It'll protect your head. Unless it's not up to standard. I mean, if someone needs to sell a $10,000 helmet so these morons can buy it. I don't know. I don't like those people that say, no, you gotta spend lots of money on this. It's like, dude, if it does the job, whether it's a mattress or boots or whatever, once it does the job, that's it, man. It does the job. Mattresses are stupid, man. I just buy cheap mattresses. If you're getting a backache from sleeping, you got issues, dude. It's not your mattress. I'm spitting again. What is that in the distance? That's got to be a cruise ship, right? It looks like a cruise ship. I haven't played Flight Simulator 2024 for a while. I don't get this shit. How do you get it going? The speedo kind of like bumps up a little bit. I think it must be a taco. Yes, taco. Okay. It's probably still buggy as hell. But, you know, I respect that game because it does say what you want. You know, it's buggy mess. It's a buggy mess and a piece of buggy shit, but it does stuff that no other game does, so you gotta respect it for that. I don't care. But yeah, they went a little bit too ambitious for sure. What a crazy idea, hey? A flight simulator with a career mode. And all the hardcore flight simmers are like, no, why would you have this? Why would people want this? You make up your own fun. You can't have goals and shit in your flight simulator. I don't want to walk around. I want to only be in a plane. Oh, they're so funny, those guys. Yeah, good on them. Most autistic community, I think. That's the most autistic community I've known on Reddit. The other one being Melbourne. Ugh. Sorry, drinking. Sorry, passengers, you gotta endure it, man. It's the cost of riding with me. Oh, that's a green light. Yeah, this would be even more challenging if my analog was fully unlocked. Kurana sponsor, Tekyo desu. Remember those old anime rips, which had that at the beginning? Must have been television rips, I guess, from, you know, the ancient times. The one, I remember Evangelion had that. I watched Evangelion back in the day. I'd always start with Kurano sponsor, Tekyo. Best opening ever. Best anime opening ever. And I'm talking about the sponsor, obviously.
お降りにならないようお願いいたします。次はフジテレビ前でございます。
I forgot what the temp was. What was the temp again? Sorry. It's really high.
.43 degrees, clear sky in South Australia.
43, clear sky,
Yes,
obviously.
it is still stupidly hot.
Yeah, that's killer weather, man. Ain't no wind chill at 43. At 30, you can get wind chill still. You can get a refreshing coolness if you go riding. But 43, nothing's gonna save you, man. You're just getting air blasted with hot air. For reals. Oh, yes. Love this song. Fuck, I forgot to shit the door. That's a red light. Oh, I'm too hyped up, guys. Too hyped up at this song. Sorry, pedestrians. Fucking, what are you doing, kiddo? That's what I have to do, eh? Fucking Jesus Christ, man. You're killing me. You're tearing me apart, you guys. Everyone's going faster than me. Oh god. Sorry guys, there's an old cunt in front of me. Fucking retired Jap in front of me, okay. Living his life like ain't nothing changed. That's a thing in Japan too, for sure. I saw a old man getting a taxi, and it was still traditional old style, where the driver gets out and opens the door for you. And the driver was old too. they just don't want to change, man. They want to keep living like how it was when they grew up. But yeah, obviously taxis are different in Japan. I never took one, but they have an automatic door opener thingy which opens and closes the door from the driver's seat. So they open the door for you, you get in, they shut it for you without getting out. Yeah, I guess it's a good idea. Can't go wrong. But, I don't know, people can open their own fucking doors. What really gets me is the petrol stations. They still have attendants in most places. Some are automated. Oopsies. and each place kind of has a little bit of a different culture sometimes. I can't remember what one I went to. I always went to the same brand because I just got comfortable with it. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to that one. Because they took card, that's right, yeah. Some don't take fucking debit card, man. I don't know, it's a mystery to me. But one of the companies took debit cards, so they also took my money. And nobody fucking cares in Japan. It's like, oh, you don't want to give us money? It's okay, we don't care. But those guys got my money because they took my card. But yeah, most of the time you have to ask them, yeah, fill me up, and they'll fill you up, and then you take your card and charge you. Oh, it's so weird, man. I can fill up my own car, guys. It's just a weird feeling, man. It does have a human aspect to it, I guess. A bit of, your daily interaction. We're gonna get over. What's the plan, dude, behind me? Just slam the brakes, alright? She didn't see it coming, man. Why did I say she? Why, huh? And we're speeding, I'm just naturally trying to trail the dude in front of me. And I get dinged for spitting. My points. Oh, the traffic's really built up here. It's just a Jew. Alright. This way. I'm going 48. Dear God. Please save me. Oh, Jesus Christ. My troubles have only begun here. I need a coffee. He wants a card for $30. A phone card for $30. Hold on. I gotta pull out my translate. Excuse me, lad. My fine gentleman. While I pull out my translation, this is something Japanese don't know anything about, nor do they want to. Konnichiwa, please give me a bus card for 3,000 yens. Anyway, I'll change things up. Hey, give me my translation back. Where'd my translation go? I'll change things up for lunch today. Always gonna eat something new. Let's go easy. It's upside down. Why is it upside down? I found a restaurant at the end of Hinode Pier that serves unique katsudon. Will that happen again? There's a half-raw egg on top of you, so just squish it. Wow. Do you want to try it, Moha-chan?
No problem.
No problem. No problem. No problem. Shut the front door. There we go. Let's go. We gotta get our points back, lads. Or we're up shit creek. I need to turn up my music one notch on my side. I've got a personal mixer, which doesn't affect the recording. What a weird setup I have. Oh no, that's the game audio. Oops, there we go. God damn it. Hopefully that'll do it. Get out, what the fuck? What's the cursor doing on there? Hope it wasn't there for the whole fucking game. Fuck me. Sorry guys, I got confused. What was with that pedestrian that randomly crossed? Did I glitch something out or what? What am I doing on this side, man? What am I'm asking for trouble.
次は日の出桟橋。日の出桟橋。
Oh, please, God, let me get his,
降
this.
りたバスの
What lane do I need to be in? Oh, fuck me. Oh, fuck me. Please don't deduct me. Oh, thank God.
日の出桟橋でございます。
Imagine doing this shit in full-on traffic. That's the experience. Oh, this is dangerous. Whoa, buddy. And not just because of the pedestrians. Just take it easy, bro. I already announced, apparently. Here's the rare diamonds. Means take it easy around here. And this pedestrian crossing. Pedestrians have right of way. You'll find them in the shittiest places, man. Okay. Whoa. We're doing good. We're doing goodly. We might have it this time, he said, remembering to shut the doors. Smoking used to be big in Japan. It's declining. These days, very few places you can just have a durry anywhere. Yeah. Just 10 years ago, I think it used to be a lot more open. These days, nah. It's over. It's Jova. If you smoke. Good for them. Good for their health. But still, if a man wants to smoke, let him smoke. You know? What else do they have? Those salarymen.
次は
Here we go. It's getting hectic. Here we go.
竹芝桟橋。人気や竹芝でございます。ホテルアジュール竹芝にお越しの
There should be more pedestrians crossing. I don't know why they
お
don't
客
make
様
more
のお願いいたし
pedestrians.
ます。走行中バスが揺れますので、お立ちの方は
They're crossing behind me.
お下がりください。座席におかけの方は深くおかけください。次は竹芝桟橋でございます。
You bitch. I had the right of way, I'm pretty sure. Oh, it was kind of a double lane thing, I guess. Petrol station. And I think it says Shell. Oh, come on. I didn't brake that hard. Are we in the wrong fucking lane? It's not telling me we... Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck no. I'm dead. I'm dead.
松田聖子さんです。どうぞ。
I'm so fucking dead.
次は海山両線海山
That was some horse shit.
お降りの方はお知らせ願います。
God, we got out of that by the skin of our
上手
dick.
でございます。
We need to be a goody two shoes
浜
now.
松町駅前
It's there, man. Salvation is right
セ
there.
ンタービル39階お食事ご用
God, the
意
design of these levels is amazing. I love it.
次は浜松町駅前でございます。
Go! Nice. Oh, so happy. Yeah, I'm leveling up my bussy. My bussy's getting huge. Alright, broski. My man, my boss. Let me just translate what you're saying, boss. It seems like you managed to run well yesterday. Keep it up. Gumbate, that shit. Also, I think you gained some experience, so try training in a different course soon. I think it's a little more difficult than before, but I know you'll be fine. Stay courageous, young boy. Have courage. Oh, you should say that. Have courage and take on the challenge. Now, choose today's training. You mean busing, right? Get it? I'm so witty. Alright, where's this? We can find out. I'll have to ask her to translate it, but that's cool. 22 stops, 7 Ks. Well, that's a lot of stops. Oh, there's a lot of stars.
Tokyo Bus Guide course.
Can you translate what it's saying, please?
Shinjuku daytime.
Oh, fuck.
Distance 7.3 kilometers.
Oh, fuck.
Stops 22. Passengers 3 stars. Traffic 3 stars. Difficulty 3 stars. Flat route but lots of lane changes, so you need to change lanes often.
Yeah,
In Aoyama Wanchom,
that's
many
exactly
turns
it.
and stops.
We're fucked, guys.
Lots of shoppers.
We're fucked.
Is this course okay? Yes or no?
Yeah, we're fucked, guys. That's the thing about Shinjuku and the built-up areas. You gotta know every lane you gotta be in, and this game's penalizing me for changing lanes. I just need to fix my VLC as well, because it keeps starting shit halfway. Because I have it to automatically resume when I'm halfway through something, which is really handy most of the time, except right now. Anyway, I'm taking a quick break, and I'll be back. And we'll be doing Shinjuku, fuck yeah. Alrighty, Shinjuku. Let's do it. We rolling? Shut the doors, bro. So this is level 2. Alright, we gotta be very alert of where we need to be in the scheme of things. Straight on, I guess. Who was that? On the left. Thought I saw a witch. Must have imagined it was probably just a businessman. What do they call business uniforms in Japan? Do they have a word for it? I'm sure they do. Putting on their business fuku. Their biz fuku. Shut up, I didn't do dick. Oh shit, pedestrians. Alright, where are we going now? Straight on? Better be. Oh god, the intersections are like this, where you don't even can't even easily tell where you're supposed to be going in what lane. It's like, alright, I'm going fucking this way, I hope I don't collide with anyone. That's Japan, man. That's Shinjuku. The real Shinjuku experience. 60 here? Madness. We're hauling ass, boys. I wonder if we'll get to go 80 at some point. That'd be crazy. The fuck is going on the right? Some weird clipping shit. Hold on, lads, we're stopping. Alright, we're doing good so far. Navigating the chaos pretty well. Yeah, I jammed the accelerator down and not much happens. God dang it. How many stops were there again? Like 20 something, I think. I'll ask. GPT will know. How many stops were there and how long was the route?
It says the route is 7.3 kilometers long with 22 stops.
Yeah. 22.
Also, it is still 41 degrees.
Thanks. Thanks for letting
Your
me know.
bus has no aircon, I assume.
It does, I'm cool.
Good. Keep it that way. That screen says Shinjuku daytime, distance 7.3 kilometers, stops 22. Lots of lane changes and turns near
Already know.
Down Charlotte.
Shiano. Straight on. Alright, traffic's building up. This is getting exciting. Too bad I can't keep up with the flow. That's the general rule in Japan. That's what they told me. I told them, how fast can I go? They're like, just stay with the flow of traffic. Alright, we're going, boys. Hey. Yeah, it's okay if you're following someone. It's not so stressful if you're behind someone. When you're out in front, it's the most stressful shit ever. Also in Japan, when you're in a rental car, it says it has to say it on the license plate. So everyone around you knows you're on a rental car. It's like a big bullseye painted on you. Some people will give you a shitload of space, and some people will be very aggressive around you. It's a mixed bag. Oh, there's a shell there. Who beeped? Who booped it? Booped at me. I did nothing wrong. Don't boop at the bus. But that's just the general motorbike experience. Most people in Adelaide are surprisingly fine with motorbikes. I've found even people in big cars, like those big old utes, the Ford Raptors or whatever. Usually they're actually really nice. Haven't had any... Oops, forgot to shut the doors. Haven't had any major road rage issues with people in big cars. Japan was different though, man. They're not all crazy polite, man. Some of them got issues. Some of them got some pent-up issues, I think. In my opinion. Don't take my word for it though. Some of them are not happy with their life. Saw the witch again. Must just be businessmen. Businessmen were quite nice. I found I didn't have trouble with businessmen. It's usually the more casual people that have issues, I've found, in Japan. Yeah. Like, convenience store workers would sometimes not be the most friendly people. Yeah, that's about it, really. Yeah, I don't know. But the thing is, I don't go to a country and expect it to be perfect, you know. I didn't go into Japan thinking it was going to be a brilliant, fantastic place. It's just a normal place with normal people, with their own sets of problems. I still had a lovely time. I came to see the country, and the beautiful rural areas, and I got that stuff for sure, man. Got to take that shit in. What are you doing, bro? Oh, you're just letting pedestrians in. Who's booping? Who's booping at me? I did nothing. Wish I could see behind me, man. Taxi driver, I guess. Yeah, the petrol stations were interesting. Yeah, some of them have their own, like, work culture. Oh, there's a 7-Eleven. Some of them have their own work culture. One group of people, like, when they fill you up, they bow to you. So then I do the old, you know, motorbike head nod. And then another group, they would go, oh, every time they finished filling up, they'd be like, oh. Yeah, it's funny. Yeah, but that's good, I like that. I've got nothing against being into your job. As long as you're actually doing work, that's what matters to me. We're a bit more pragmatic in Australia, not too much, but to some extent we are. I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? I failed. Yeah, I went the wrong way. I got confused. Yeah, I think they designed it so that pedestrians don't really cross around you. That was an idiot move from me being distracted driving. We can do this. We can do it. But, I mean, you can find criticism of Japan all over the internet. There's no need for me to go on about it, really. It's not, you know, there's no point talking about it. If you like the place or you don't. Some parts of it, yeah, beautiful though. I think it was a businessman, yeah. I saw a businessman just there. Yeah, the countryside is what wins out in my mind. Yeah. I can't say I've fantasized about it, but when I was playing Silent Hill F, I really was like, man, this would be such a place to live. But yeah, it would be boring. There wouldn't be much going on, but I don't know, like, in some ways, being bored isn't like the worst thing in the world. I don't know how to say it. Alright, let's just roll. Now where are we going? Fucking Christ. Yeah, I'm doing that, okay. Brilliant, perfect. No one's gonna hate this, alright. Alright, here's the 60 zone. Don't hit the fucking fence. It just comes down to how much you like routine in life. If you love routine, Japan will have it for you for sure. But I don't know, I'm too chaotic for that shit. Oops, fucking throwing my passengers all around the place. It's so satisfying driving these vehicles with massive turning angles and just like swinging around like that. It's satisfying. It looks like they have real businesses in here. I'm pretty sure I've seen a couple of Shells, and I did see a Family Mart. So yeah, seems like they have some legit businesses in here. I think technically you don't actually need permission to use businesses in a video game. You get opened to being sued, liability bullshit, but you can do it. People avoid doing it mostly out of fear of being sued. But not out of fear of like the law. And those are different things, you know? This is it. A bus trip with a bathtub vibe. What does that mean? That's not useful. My shit keeps flipping upside down. My translate keeps giving me the text upside down. It's funny. Alright, we will remember to shut the door. This would be a great game just to play quietly without commentary. I should probably just be quiet. No, I can't do that. Yeah, such a relaxing game. Straight on, no dramas. There's got to be a long play of this game out somewhere, for sure, definitely. There's actually a number 2 for this game. There's a Tokyo Bus Guide 2, I think. I gotta play that for sure. I wonder if they added like more features. It's probably for like the PS2, right? Or, yeah, it'd be for the PS2, I reckon. if I had to guess. PS2 had a lot of analog buttons, man. Most of the buttons were analog. The X button was analog. L1 and R1 were analog buttons. Most games didn't use them. It was a bad design. I just want triggers, man. Give me 4 analog triggers. I've been talking about that a lot. I forgot to explain why. The reason is, in flight simulators, you've got a rudder and you've got wheel brakes. You want to be able to control both independently. And you got nose wheel steering. All of those benefit from analog controls. You can't have them all mapped to one thing without having problems. And for motorbike simulation, you'd be able to simulate a clutch. And for racing games in general. So I don't know, I think the intelligent man would want 4 analog shoulder buttons. The thinking man's controller. Yeah, the era of one joystick with a D-pad, that era is long gone for sure. It's funny how it took us, you know, like two evolutions of game consoles before we realized, you know what, we need 2 analog sticks. And then we've just stuck with it this whole time. It's just the established standard now. No one's ever going back. Anytime you use just one D-pad, it's for retro, right? It's like that with a lot of things in life. The most exciting thing is that a Family Mart? No, pharmacy, I guess. Yeah. The most exciting thing about the 90s was that there was a lot of experimenting going on. No one knew, nothing had been nailed down and made fully efficient. These days, most things are just have been completely thought about, and all the inefficiencies have been ironed out. Like, all fighter jets kind of look similar these days. To some extent. There's no, like, crazy new experimental shit going on. Yeah. That's the saddest thing about modern times. I miss that chaotic era. When we were still working shit out. And, you know, you'd have a mix of manual cars and automatic cars. Just made things more interesting.
I
had to blow my snozzer. Okay, translating. You've had quite a quick makeover, haven't you? What does that mean? Is he talking shit? Ganguru is no longer popular. Summer is over, so from now on it's time for Bihaku. What's Bihaku? The trader is after that crutch. What does that mean? Old person? I put a lot of effort into it, but it just doesn't seem to be working. No, there's always a beautiful lady clinging to him. Is that person your mother? Perhaps it's actually someone older than me. I don't know, the translation doesn't seem to get the gist of things. GPT's a lot better at getting context. Here we go, the confusing bit. Red light, green arrow. Means you can turn. That'll have to do, lads. Hope you guys aren't disabled, because you're popping out. There's a 7-Eleven just down there. Yeah, have we already done this? No, I don't think so. I don't think we got this far last time. I was just an absolute dummy and turned when I didn't need to. Oh, maybe this is where I turned when I didn't need to. Possibly. Yeah, I'd get used to it though. If I grew up in, you know, Shinjuku, you'd get used to the traffic. I think most people in Shinjuku probably don't even have cars though. Yeah, you just learn where you need to be and how to drive. Like, people say Asians are bad drivers, but then you go to Asia and they're actually really good drivers, and they're used to such a chaotic place where people like us would fall apart. I'm not sure why they suddenly become so shit when they get in. It's weird. Trying to have a coffee. Hey, I was pressing it. Okay, we're doing good. We're doing goodly. We're not having problems now. I could amp up the difficulty if I wanted. I think that would mostly just give me less time. I don't know. Maybe it'd give me less points on my bar. If I'm in the green, I can probably just take off quickly and it's not a problem. I want a lane split through here. My motorbike instinct is talking to me. Nice big juicy gap. Yeah, Australia has some pretty sane motorbike laws. I'm amazed that in America some states don't even let you lane split still. Some of the popular states don't let you lane split. That's so messed up, man. In Australia, I think you can lane split, or lane filter, sorry. They're different things. Lane filtering is where you pull up to the front at the lights. Lane splitting is where you drive alongside someone in the middle of the lanes. You can't lane split, but you can lane filter. It's one of the best things about motorbiking, really. If you're in like really busy traffic, it'll save you like, you know, like up to 50% of the time. It was amazing in Melbourne. Melbourne's a paradise for motorcycling. On the freeways, they even let you use the lanes, the empty lanes, the emergency lanes. They have signs saying motorbikes can use it. They're just very pragmatic. They're like, we're just going to solve the traffic problem, you know? And you can park on sidewalks. I could park right out front of where I worked, in the middle of the city. Just park right out front on the sidewalk. As long as there's, you know, you're not parking in the way of people walking. If you're just parked out of the way on the side, no problem. You park there for free as long as you want. It's a paradise, man. You're not many cities in the world you can do that. Yeah, that was brilliant. Normally you'd have to take the train to get to work because otherwise you're paying $30 or $25 for parking. Motorbike, $0. And sometimes I pull into the private parking and just park somewhere where there's no lines. Obviously not in the way of anyone. It's brilliant. And they don't do anything because they can't do anything anyway. It's a private area. They can't enforce public laws in private spaces. So, yeah. In Australia on a motorbike, you can just completely disregard the parking costs. In private parking lots, not in public areas. You got to obviously buy tickets in a public area. But if you can get into a public parking lot, no problem. You just go around the barrier, park somewhere, no one will bother you, it's fine. But yeah, I find a special place to put my motorbike. There's always some place you can put your motorbike. Like a little half of a space somewhere. You just put it there. Usually it's right near the entrance too. You just go about your business, no problem. They can't do anything. And rightfully so, because motorbikes take up a quarter of the space that cars do. More people should ride them. For sure, for sure. Where are we going? Left, yeah. I fucked that up. That's okay.
お客様にお願いいたし
Sorry,
ます。
sorry, kiddos.
お年寄りや体の不自由な方に
Okay.
席をお譲りくださいますようご協力をお願いいたします。次は四谷三丁目でございます。
So, are they business ladies? Out doing business? I liked Osaka. Out of the cities between Tokyo and Osaka, I think I'd go Osaka. In another life, maybe I would have liked to have learned the language and got on, you know, done some work there. They got a nice stadium. I got really lucky and found a hotel which was up high and overlooking the stadium and the skyline. This was down, yeah, right next to the stadium. They got a nice hotel there. Forgot to shut the doors. Fuck me. I can't fuck up right at the end, man. And the windows were supposed to be locked so you couldn't open them. But somebody who was there before me...
四谷四丁目で
I'm
ござい
fucked.
ます。
No, I'm good. Okay. No, I'm fucked. Okay. Fuck me. Someone who was there before me had broken the protective plastic around the window that lets you open it. So I just opened it up, opened the window all the way up. Fresh air, you know, like fucking 12 stories up. What did I do wrong there? Oh, I'm in the wrong lane. Fuck. Yeah, that's it for me. I'm done. I'm cooked. I'm cooked. Yeah. I tried to kind of squeeze in over. Because, yeah, I went... Oh, wrong lane, man. Game over. You got in the wrong lane. I did better. If I was paying attention, I'd do better, but can't really do that while commentating. Yeah, album. Okay. But there wasn't a game on, which makes sense because they wouldn't have had a room for it if there was a game on. It looked like, basically it looked perfectly designed for people to book out when there was a game on. When there's no game on, you can get a room for like 100-ish, maybe 80, I can't remember. Maybe cheaper. Yuzumi-san? Oh, where am I? I got sleepy at this time of day.
バスのエンジン音聞きながらうたた寝するって気持ちいいんですよね。
It feels good to take a nap while listening to the sound of the bussy engine.
君が電灯をせかすからさ。このところ徹夜続きなんだ。
It's upside down. You're the one who keeps rushing me to finish my manuscript, so I've been staying up all night lately. Oh, that's some real banter. Well, imagine, amazing banter. That's the kind of shit you want to hear while playing your bus game. Alright. We gotta do it this time. I can't keep fucking up. It's only gonna get harder. Yeah, Koshien Stadium. A very popular baseball stadium. I think it's the baseball stadium in Japan. Yeah, I got to have a nice little room overlooking it. Yeah. And the skyline. The thing is though, in Japan they love having everything really warm. So whenever the window, if I can't open the window, I'm fucked. So I was really worried when I got there. I was like, oh fuck, I can't open this window. But then in the end, yeah, I found out, oh sorry, fuck, holy fuck, how am I supposed to see them? But then, once I got the window open, best shit ever, man. So happy. Spent the night just sitting there, having a few drinks, looking over the skyline of Osaka. That was one of the most memorable hotels. Yeah, I would book it last minute. That's my strat. It's worked well for me always. Except when I was far up north, it got a bit challenging because not as many hotels on Booking.com. There was only a handful, and they would book out. So you had to kind of book 12 hours in advance, or a bit further in advance. But in Osaka and Tokyo, no problem. You can book fucking 2 hours before you show up, no problem. And you'll save money because they are often clearing out hotel rooms at that time. People don't do it though because, I don't know, they want certainty, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. Worked for me. Had a jolly good time. I do it everywhere I go. But yeah, when you go rural, then you got to start planning ahead. I had a few moments where I couldn't find a nearby hotel, so I had to grab something that was like a 3-hour ride away, or between 90 minutes and 2 hours usually. I'd have to ride to find a vacant hotel. But yeah, no dramas. Worst case scenario, you just stay up all night, whatever. Who cares? I did that. I was worried. I almost had to do that up in North Japan, right up the tip in Oma area. Where did I go? I think it was Oma or nearby. I think it was somewhere up in Oma. Right. I forgot that again. Fuck me, I guess. It was absolutely frigid. I can't remember what the temp was. It wasn't crazy bad, but it was like 10 degrees, I think, roughly. Maybe it started to get closer to 0 as I got right up the north tip. This was in October and November. Yeah, I was feeling like I was dying as I was riding. I just had a normal jacket with me, and I was like, whatever, I'm just going to endure it, and I did. But as I got right to the tip of Japan, it starts getting really cold. It goes beyond just being chilly. And on top of all this, I was looking to book a hotel. It was late afternoon, like 4 p.m, 5 p.m, and I'm like, alright, I gotta get me a hotel. Check booking.com, barely anything nearby. So I'm like, oh god, I might be in trouble tonight. And you can normally, if you have to, you could stay up all night. But at this time, I was like, I might die if I can't find a place to sleep. Like, I was starting to feel some mortal terror. But in the end, it worked out. I found fuck off with that shit. I found a nearby place that was vacant and just crashed there, and I was fine, good to go. And then I made sure the next day to book a little bit more in advance. Like, I'd book just before I set out on my journey. And then I rode up north to Oma and saw the tuna. I wanted to go to Sapporo, but I was so dying at that point, I was like, nah. And I couldn't do it anyway. You have to book the ferry a few days in advance, so I couldn't do that anyway. I found that a bit odd. I thought I'd be able to just hop on the ferry like a normal human being. Didn't know the ferry was that serious to go to Sapporo. But I wasn't going to do it anyway because I was... Oh, fucking shit up again. I wasn't going to do it anyway because I was dying from the cold. So then I swung south after warming up because I was freezing my titties off. I swung south, and then after like 3 hours it started to get warmer again. Oh, it was great. It was brilliant. It was beautiful. I loved it. Doesn't matter. The cold won't kill you at like 10 degrees. And yeah, they have temperature monitors as you go through the countryside. So I'd be watching the temperature monitors. Fucking with a hawk eye, like waiting for them to go up by a couple of degrees, and they'd slowly creep up by 1 degree, and then it'd hit like 14, and then I'd be okay. I wouldn't be numb anymore. But then sometimes I'd have a journey planned going up through the mountains, and that would hit you hard. That would hit you good. It'd be warm. It'd be warm at the bottom. Like down in Osaka, it'd be hot and humid. You'd hit the mountains and suddenly it would be nice and pleasant, and then it would start getting cold, and then it'd get colder and colder and colder, and then your hands would go numb, and you'd start shaking and feeling like you're about to fall asleep. It was what an experience. But yeah, the ultimate test of that was Mount Fuji. I went to Mount Fuji, rode up there, and obviously it got extremely cold, like down to, must have been close to 0. I think it was almost bang on 0. I went up all the way to the top, the highest part you can drive. And yeah, chilled there, it was great. Really high up, extremely high up. It's like you're fucking in space looking down on the country. beautiful. And it's just like a short hike to get to the tip. Some sporty people were like running up and down the stairs to get to the top, the summit. And there was just a sprinkling of snow at that time. I wonder how long that girl on crutches will have to go to the hospital. Will have to go to the hospital. English is funny too. If you're gonna cook, you better do it quickly. Well, that kind of thing. What kind of thing would a woman say? If you like it. Yeah, this translates not perfect. It should use context from what it's seen previously. I don't know. I feel like GPT would do a better job of that. Where are we going? Left. Okay, that's easy. No stress on that. We're doing okay. Our bar's getting bigger. My bar's expanding. Fuck, god damn it. I picked up my coffee. Sorry, people behind me. I'm new. Okay. I just want to grab me coffee, man. D-pad left and right don't seem to do anything. If I hit a pedestrian, I'm sure it's like over, basically. But I can't fucking see them in this view. It's not my fault, I don't have the tools to drive properly. Alright, here we are again, looking at the fucking 7-Eleven. You know the reason why there's so much politeness? I think it's so they can force you into doing shit. How's that for a conspiracy theory? Japan is so polite, so that it can force people into doing things they don't want to do. Like spending their life at work. Like, you ask an American why are they working so much, they'll say, oh, I need the money. In Japan it's different. There's like, yeah, well, it's peer pressure, isn't it? It's peer pressure. I'm just saying peer pressure in a roundabout way. There's tremendous peer pressure in Japan, like, we all know this. It barely even deserves to be talked about, because it's so obvious. Like, you just have to fit in, man. But, I'm generalizing. Obviously there are people that make, don't fit the mold over there. They do have a massive creative scene as well, don't they? Yeah, so it's complicated. It's complicated. What more can you say? I mean, say what you want, but here I am driving a bus around Japan in a video game. Not many video games, it's always Japan, man, that does this kind of stuff. If they had a game where you drive a bus around Melbourne, I'd play it for sure, and I'd be like giving you guys the full tour, but ain't no such thing exists, because ain't nobody made it. Alright, so you can kind of start up as the door is closing. That's good to know. You know what I need? I need like a fake radio station. But I think they already have that. I think it's called Spotify, isn't it? Like, have like a shitload of music queued up, and then like have it like on a fake radio interface. Like have like a shitload of, different genres and talk shows and podcasts, and have it all playing in the background, and then like have a front-end interface where you can like click next station, and it will flick over to the next, whatever, the next group that you've got queued up. That's just Spotify with extra steps, isn't it? That's just highly personalized Spotify. I don't know what Spotify is. I assume it's like that. I've only ever used SoundCloud. I'm just not a music person. Yeah, not huge on music. I very rarely sit down and listen to music. I don't know why. Oh, my Anos is writing again. That must be someone who's got a crush on. I saw this in Takeshiba and now I'm gonna try this. It keeps making my translation upside down. Where are you going? It's upside down. Why the fuck is it upside down? My gyro is fucked, man. It's been on my bike too long. I wonder what's in that big bag. My gyro must be fucked, guys. It got a good shakedown, I'll tell you that much. Even so, she's a bit of an intriguing woman. Yeah, okay. So that's the type you like. Okay, fuck. Romance arc developing? Oh, fuck, yeah, well, okay, I can see what you're getting at. Let's go. Don't distract the bus driver.
JR 線ご利用の方はこちらが便利です。次は信濃町駅南口でございます。
If I slam the brakes, will she end up in my lap? Heh, don't think so. Where are we going? Straight on? Shut the fuck up about that. I did nothing wrong. They're deducting me for bullshit. It's like a real job experience. I love how it looks like everyone's slamming their brakes at the reds. That's how it really would be if people followed the laws exactly. But yeah, I'm telling you guys, people run reds all the time in Japan. It's normal. As it, I mean, like, you know, up to 1 second after it's turned red, they'll keep going. They certainly don't take yellows seriously, I'll tell you. But then you'll also meet like the hyper rules following people as well, so it's a mix. You'll have the nutters that drive like psychos, and then you'll have the people that follow everything to the exact letter. And even one time, I'm telling you, I saw a woman driving and she was at an intersection, and when the light went green, she did the thing that the train drivers do where they point. She pointed at each of the 3 intersections, she went point, 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 and then she started driving. That's just nutso, man. I mean, I applaud her for her commitment to good driving, but it's still nutso, man. Oh man. This is it. This is our shift for... Maybe this is the final stop? We have been going for a while. I don't want to hit someone, man. But with this camera view, it's really hard not to know if someone's creeping up on you. If I had free look, there'd be no problem. Someone's crossing. For fuck's sake. That's scary shit, man. Stop deducting me. Oh, I think I forgot to indicate. So we got another sesh, but we're doing great. Got a full green bar. We're in great shape. As long as you remember to shut the doors. lane do they want me in? I prefer if they told me right now. Fuck. Fuck. Oh, this one, okay.
四谷4丁目でございます。
I ran a red out of confusion. Oh no, we're in the shit now. Oh, fuck. God help me. God help me. Oh fuck, I'm supposed to be going straight. Shit, can I lane split? No. Yeah, I was just sitting there waiting to die. Damn. God damn it, man. I was in the wrong lane. I had to be in the center lane. Fuck me. I think I should take a break and keep going. Fuck, man. I thought I was getting good. I am getting good, but the game's pushing me. Game's pushing my shit in. That's what it's doing. Alright, I think I'll cut it here and continue in the next episode because otherwise we could be running long. At least I'm getting a lot of the XP. This game ain't no pushover, man. We've only got 3 bussies unlocked so far. Yeah, look at that. We're unlocking lads left, right, and center. Oh, who's interesting? You look interesting. What are you, a fucking programmer? Oh, okay, so you can unlock like 3 events with them. Maybe. This must be the number of events you can unlock with them. That's nice. I like
Character
that.
profile Japanese
If I could
text.
speak Japanese, it'd be great. Could you read it out for me?
Funaki Isao. Copywriter. He thinks he is a cut above ordinary industry people, but his work is basically third rate. No girlfriend, of course. Someday he dreams of
Damn.
living in the countryside.
These guys are savage. Hey. Hey, this is starting to hit close to home. Anyway, that's that. That's that. I'll see y'all in the next episode. I'll play some more 80s Japanese stuff because we got another hour of it. No, we got only 30 more minutes of music. What else am I going to play? I don't know. Might play nothing. Alright, anyway, I'll see y'all next time and we'll continue bussing around Japan. See you there. Bye-bye.